What's good, YouTube? Vision here, and today we're gonna be checking out a new concept robbery slash idea that we got for Roblox Jailbreak. If you guys haven't heard about it yet, it's basically a new Crater dealership robbery. We're gonna be taking a look at the trailer video, and we're gonna be also hopping into the game so we can actually like explore the robbery itself and see where everything is and move around and really just explore it and check it out. If you guys are new though, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we're currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And also be sure to join my Discord linked in the description down below, as we're currently hosting a season pass giveaway, and we'll be also hosting another season pass giveaway once we hit 1,000 channel subscribers, so be sure to join, link in the description. And now with all my usual yap out the way, let's go ahead and check out this trailer. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's my pitch for a new Roblox Jailbreak robbery. This is by metalsentry, another jailbreak YouTuber. They have 3,000 subscribers. So we're gonna be sure to check this out. We're only gonna watch the cinematic part because the rest of it is him kind of explaining it, and I'll be doing my own explanation of it as we go through the actual game itself. And I'll do my own explanation of what he basically talks about and how the robbery works and all that. Let's go ahead and get started. Talk too much over it because that's actually really good. How to let it just play. Turn it down a little bit so you guys can hear me more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You steal cars and you take them back to the crime court. It's more to it obviously, but you know, I'll explain that later. This is it, Crater dealership. It's pretty fire.
I have talked in length.
Alright, and that's pretty much the opening cinematic. And now let's go ahead and hop into the game so I can show you guys. Alright, so this is going to be it right here, guys. The Crater dealership is a sprint. You can walk around. This is a free to play game if you guys want to check this out yourself as well. I'll link it in the description down below. But this is pretty much the Crater dealership. This is over here, kind of like further down the road from Bank. If I'm pretty sure, yep, because Bank would be right down here, yep. So yeah, it's not too far away from Bank. It's another robbery, something else to do in the city, because there isn't really anything in the city. Sounds like there's music playing down here. But basically, this is a normal dealership. You know, during the daytime, you can come in here. Maybe they'll put some cars in here for you to buy. Not sure if it got added exactly how SEMA would have it, but it's open during the daytime. And it's pretty much a normal dealership. We can go ahead and yep, so it's music that plays down there. You know, they got limited cars. They got like the Carbonara, they got the Venom, the Shell Classic, the Poseidon. You know, it's just a whole bunch of different kind of cars in here. Torero. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It was designed very well. You know, as you can see. For some reason the elevator is not working, but there's definitely supposed to be a working elevator. Alright, so we're gonna try this again. I don't know why the elevator isn't working. They have Epic Tank at the front. I guess he's like the security guard here. We're gonna try this elevator again so we can actually see the robbery. Yeah, for some reason it's not working. Yesterday it was working now, it's weird. Alright, so we ran into a few technical difficulties. But since the map seems to be bugged and glitched out, the elevator is not working. We're just gonna have to check it out from this video here. So let's go ahead and just play. I'm gonna leave it muted. But basically, as the robbery would start, you would go to this elevator here. Once it's nighttime, I guess, or whenever the robbery opens, you go up this elevator, and once you enter the elevator, you're now on the home level of the car dealership. Not sure exactly who would live here, jailbreak story-wise, but you're on the home level, as you can see. Pretty much decorated how a normal, you know, jailbreak apartment would be. Like, has even some of the same furniture items that we use in our apartments. And you see there's a car here. They have the macaron here, a table, and there's also lasers and other things that you have to avoid as you're trying to make your way through this home level of the robbery. The further you get down, you'll eventually run into these two NPCs, which are new. These are some new NPCs that which were submitted. The one with the shield basically throws down turrets and the turrets shoot at you. You basically have to shoot the turrets and then kill this guy as a riot shoot as well, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to kill him. And then this other guard on the right, pretty much is a movement based guard. They roll and they have a silenced pistol. I think the weapon options are like pistol and revolver for this guard, but they have a silenced pistol and they just roll around and you gotta basically kill them and try not to get rushed basically. So these are the two guards that you will have to fight in here. I'm not sure how many of them there would be or how much health they would have, but the one on the left with the shield looks pretty beefy, so I guess he might have around 200 or 300 HP. He got on a vest, a helmet, everything, bro. Got all his tactical gear out. So basically after you fight those two guards, yep, this is pretty much an example of what it would look like. And once you fight those guards, you then get to move on to the next part of the home floor. And you crack this safe right here. Once you crack the safe, you can see there's more to it. Lasers and some more stuff. There's another elevator I think that you have to take to get here. And as you can see, when you hack this computer screen right here, you now have access to any cars throughout the entire dealership. All the cars are opened up. Even the ones from downstairs that we checked out earlier. Everything is open. Anybody can come in and just steal cars now. Now that this computer screen right here upstairs has been hacked. But until this is hacked, nobody can take any cars. So somebody, it has to be one person, two people, whoever. Somebody has to come up and open up that and hack that screen. If not, then yeah, you can't steal any of the cars. So after that, you can basically pick and choose what car you want to take. You know, obviously the more rarer I would say, or the more value a car has, then obviously the more money you would get. I don't know why it keeps playing the same thing over and over again, because I'm not doing that. But as you can see, there's another vault that you can also come into, and when you get into this vault is where you get all the very, very high rewarding cars, like the Jab, the Torpedo, the Beam, and the Brulee. I'm not really sure why the Brulee's here, as it's not really that rare anymore. This could be replaced with maybe like Bee's Net instead of Brulee. But yeah, these are the cars that would give you the most amount of money when completing this robbery. And now you may be wondering, after you steal the car, what's the catch to it? It can't be that easy as just stealing the car. As you guys saw from the little trailer, there's a timer that you have. Once you take the car, you have a certain amount of time to make your way over to the port. And based on what car you steal, is like there's different amount of time that you would have. So if you steal a Jab, you might have 45 seconds. If you steal like a La Matador or something, and you might get like a minute 30, 2 minutes, because you know it's slower. It would obviously take more time. You won't be able to get there as quick as a Jab. So this is really a robbery to see who has driving skills, really, because if you don't have good enough driving skills, you won't make it. If your timer runs out before you reach the port, then your car goes boom and you explode. So you gotta make sure you get there in time. And this is an example of what it would look like if you didn't make it in time. Boom, your car just explodes. So you gotta make sure you get there fast enough. But that's pretty much the robbery. There's obviously more to it. I want you guys to go check this video. It was a really well put together video. I'll link it in the description down below, along with the game. Hopefully they update the game so you guys can actually check it out, since I wasn't able to in this video. But yeah, cops can also for this robbery, cops also can stop the criminal. So if a cop waits out front for you to drive off with a vehicle and they just arrest you, the cops can then take the vehicle from you. They take the stolen vehicle and then they just bring it to this little area here. And once they bring it to this area here, they get rewarded the money that you would have gotten if you delivered it to the docks. So there's also a role for cops to play in this. Yes, there's going to be camping cops at this robbery. If this is a thing, they probably will all sit out front. So you're probably going to want to have one or two people go upstairs to do the hack, and you have the rest of the criminals guard the front and kill any of the cops that are camping outside, because they're most likely not going to go in. They're going to wait for you to come out and then try to arrest you so they can take the car, get your bounty money, and get more money on top of that. That's what most cops will do if they're smart enough here. So you definitely want to split the criminal group up that you take in this robbery, and you know, be strategic with it, because if not, you're probably just going to get arrested. So yeah, I'm going to make sure to link this video in the description down below so you guys can check the rest of it out. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Join my Discord link in the description if you're interested in any of the giveaways. And be sure to check out the video that I'm going to link in the description as well, as it's going to be a full-length video of the Crater dealership robbery that we just checked out. So be sure to check that out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.